this solar 5-gallon shower, the nice fact I did like about it was that I can just empty it out, fold it up, and it fits right there in my backpack without an issue.
I like you showed me a bit of it. That actually, I'm quite interested in it, just for different things. Like you said, you could use it as like a mobile, like straight up change room. Like, yeah, you need change real quick, jump in there. You
What
never.
I did not like about the shower though is you cannot
Oh, you're
hang the
talking about the
shower.
shower.
Well, we're talking about both. It's a
Yeah,
combination. But
but
if you do get a pop-up tent like this, or you do get the 5-gallon shower, do not rely on the tent to hold up the shower, because I tried it already, and I can tell you that the 5-gallon shower, when it is filled with water, is a nice uh, almost 20 pounds. And the tent will not support that weight. It'll collapse right
yeah,
there instantaneously.
so you gotta hang. I remember we were talking about you gotta hang it on a tree.
So
So
the tent that I bought, I made sure I had like a little zipper hole on the top where I can just put it right below a tree branch, and I can make sure that I
mm,
hang that shower bag from that tree branch, and that way for when you're in the shower, all you gotta do is just you know unlock
you
the
reach,
water
you
faucet.
unlock and
Uh,
wakata.
but those are your outdoor accessories for today. The shower is much cheaper than the tent. The shower ranges between 15 and 29. The tent ranges between 24 and 45. Both of these
That's fairly
accessories for this
reasonable.
episode were purchased through Amazon. So if you want to take a quick search, Amazon's the way to go. If you want to see them physically, Dick's Sporting Goods or Walmart or your nearest Target
What's
would
the
be
name of the
potential
company?
options. Th- there wasn't the company for the shower was called uh, KIPIDA, so Capita.
Okay.
For the
Yeah.
pop up tent, it just shows me pop up shower, changing tent, and portable camping privacy shelter room.
Okay.
It doesn't really give me a
Probably
brief.
just like the basic like Amazon stuff that they.
Yeah,
Okay.
so not bad
But
stuff.
there's different stuff. You definitely can go to Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shop.
What I
Got the
loved a lot about that changing tent is how easily it collapses, and you can just put it into a bag and you're ready to go.
that. That's very useful, especially if you're going hiking
Yep.
too. I think that'd be like kind of like a little hiking thing. You go far in and just like take a quick shower if
Yep.
you're willing to carry the extra weight, of course.
Right. But back to Dos Equis here. So let's give this thing a number.
All right. So, Chen, I see you're giving this the coveted 10. Chen is thinking hard.
2.5.
It's inoffensive. 2.5 inoffensive.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna stick with you around that 2.5, 2.8 scenario. I'm not gonna go that far from the 2.5.
Yeah.
It's a respectable lager. It's refreshing, especially when cold. But I'm
Mhm.
not gonna give this shit a high rating, bro. This thing is way too.
Yeah, this is a 2.8 for me too. I do enjoy these. Like again, like I like to tell people, not everything needs to be a 5, not everything needs to be 3. Like 2.8s still do their jobs when you need them.
Let me make sure I put the rating next to the right beer. So 4.5% APV for Dos Equis. Available at almost any grocery store you go to locally here in South Florida, or also nationally, because Dos Equis is a national distributed beer. Um, Average rating here in this podcast for this beer was a 2.5, 2.8.
See.
So
All right, what we getting next?
next, you can go for either the light or the dark. Where would you like to go?
Papi, I'm always dark, but
You gonna go to the dark side? Aye. Dale. Modelo it is.
we're going light, people.
We are going light. Thank you very much.
So we're going Modelo.
Modelo
Clásico.
especial. Modelo especial. Cerveza Modelo. Apparently, they have been established since 1925.
Really?
That's what it says here in the can. Or let's say the bottle. This one also ranging in at a 4.5% APV. So both of these beers so far, both Dos Equis and Modelo Especial, have a 4.5 APV level.
These aren't gonna have AP level, but the last drink we're gonna have definitely.
Oh, the last
good
drink
stuff.
of the episode that's not even a beer for sure is
Yeah.
gonna kick us in the ass. That's fine. I'm good with that. It's
Dang old dang.
it's a pre-warmer for me building up to my anniversary trip coming up in 2 months.
Epa.
I unfortunately have 2 timeshares in Mexico,
Only?
which consists of between Punta Cana and DR, and
Hell yeah. Represent.
soon to have a location in Jamaica and multiple locations in Mexico. So I've been to Cancun, I've been to Costa Maya, Puerto Vallarta, but this year we're gonna head out further west up to the California Bajas in the southern tip of Los Cabos.
Just a tip, everyone.
Just a tip. It's always a tip.
Just a tip. Okay.
But let's get Chen a cup over here with
that's right. My bad.
Modelo Especial.
Especial.
How special is it? I don't know.
Let's be real. We've had these.
Yeah.
We've had all of these.
Who the hell hasn't had this beer, bro?
Yeah.
This
It's
for sure is a very common scenario at only any Latin household family reunion. I feel like
or
this is,
if you're a big Fast and the Furious fan.
sure.
Coronas.
All this is doing is giving me gas. That's all it's doing to me. Here's
Dame más gasolina.
There you go. And doesn't he play that song? No, that's not the song he normally plays. There's another one that's always on the Fast and the Furious.
Wait.
Can't remember the name of the darn song. And my wife was here. She would tell me immediately which one it was, but it's always the same line. That is played by
Daddy Yankee.
He's the one that plays the song in the movie. No, it ain't that one either. I might be wrong.
It's one of them.
It's one of them, but whatever.
All right, so let's take our
Modelo
drinks.
Especial. The other thing I've come to learn too, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, I feel like the real versions of these beers, when you have them, are the ones you get over in Mexico.
So what he's saying is we all need to get our passports and go to Mexico.
And the reason why I say that is because I feel like they're the ones in Mexico are made in Mexico. The ones here are brewed here.
Yes.
Even though the ingredient formula is the same, the ingredients are not coming from the same source.
Mm-hmm.
So, are they being made in the same climate? So
It does change
with
it a lot.
those
Like
different,
Presidente, like what he's saying, Presidente. You have one in DR. A lot different.
Yep.
Un
So
frío.
the one that we're going to be finishing off the 3 beers of the night with, which is coming up next, Modelo Negro. I've also had Modelo Especial over in Mexico. I feel like Modelo Especial in Mexico is a whole lot more refreshing. It has a nicer, sweeter flavor to it. But Modelo Negro did kick me in the ass because I was on an empty stomach, and I had one, and it tasted great, so I had another one. And when the lady brought me the second beer, I'm like, "Ooh, hold up, let's get some solids because I need to recalibrate."
I'd be like, fuck calibration. Give me another one. CMOS.
This one definitely has a stronger smell to the beer itself as you go in.
Yes. This one definitely bolder than the Dos Equis.
Yes.
This one is definitely especial. You could definitely find this anywhere as well.
I feel like
You can get you like
a brisket quesadilla would go great with this.
ooh, this is one of those that goes with almost any food.
No.
Like this is one of those, like the beers we got today. You'd have with almost anything. Like I said, this one you can't really go wrong. This is the beer you really want to eat and have a beer with. Because technically, like with the craft beer, you want to enjoy. Of course, you want to eat with them, but with these are like I'm gonna eat, and I just need something to drink while I'm eating, and it's gonna taste good while I'm drinking it and eating. Yes, nice and cold and frosty.
That's 100% accurate. I feel like these beers are
But
not
these aren't
cold.
that warm.
They're not bad. They're not cold enough neither. I think that if they were colder, it would have been better. But we got to work with what we got.
Well, un modelo clásico con ceviche. From chat. Inflect out here.
Okay.
Just so y'all know, if y'all listen live, y'all can jump into chat, talk with us on the podcast. You know, we gotta plug ourselves.
We gotta plug ourselves out there, bro. I feel like I'm now at this point of this conversation sending out links. I'm a little late with that minor detail that we are actually live at the moment. I'm also glad I haven't gotten a phone call because this phone was not on airplane mode.
Studio life.
Yeah. That would have been a minor arroz con mango right there.
Arroz con do mango.
Arroz con do mango. No.
That happened to me last time my phone went off in the middle of the crap. But remember, the phone still goes off even though it has the cellular off.
I don't know, bro. I think that I should start tasting a few more of these Mexican-style beers before I have my trip coming up. Because this is all I'm going to have over there while I'm there.
And I already said it.
Pre-gaming my way there.
When he's there, he has to bring back a bottle of tequila. If you can get a tequila with the worm in it, you're bringing it. Tarantula, you're bringing it.
They have one with a tarantula?
I don't know, but if they do, you're bringing it.
Okay.
Yo.
I'll try to find the one with a worm.
Rattlesnake, bringing it.
There's one with the rattlesnake too?
I don't know.
Coño.
Pablo, people, look, since the beginning of time, we've always like putting things into other things.
Right. Putting
so
things
it's like, you know what? Let me put that thing into this drink. Let me put this dead thing on a hot fire. Hey, that's how we barbecuing.
Hey.
But you
All right. Okay. I can see that. I can also see that this is a beer I would probably pour into a Ziploc bag with something that I've been
good marinate because
marinate with some beer. I can also find the benefit of having this beer as a beer can chicken.
Beer can chicken. I was about to say beer can chicken, definitely.
Beer can chicken scenario.
See, these beers also very good for cooking.
These are they're
marinating, cooking with.
Yep.
Again, you don't want to spend too much money on like the higher end beers to like waste just to like cook something with, just so it gets burnt off. These,
and
as long as it has the right flavor,
you can find a 6-pack of this beer for $9.99.
$9.99. Are you out of your mind?
If not less. These are not expensive craft beers. These are your everyday piss in a bottle beer.
This is like, hey, look, we just got to work.
Your traditional lagers.
Yeah, we just got to work. It's really late. Everything's closed. Let's go to again, I know some of you are international. We have 24-hour places that are open. We can just go to, grab a quick beer, and head home.
Your average gas station.
Yeah. Gas stations too.
Mom and pop shop gas station here would have.
Well, Florida's a little different from some places. Some gas stations close down in other places.
Well, we're in South Florida, bro.
We're in Miami. We're in a different part of the. Yeah, I don't even think we're part of the United States.
If we were in Naples, it would be a different scenario. The gas station would be closed by 7.
Right, don't even call us Florida. We're Miami.
Yo, I speak
Dade
English,
County.
Dade County. They think it's a second Latin America. It's all good though.
It's its own thing.
It's his own thing. All right, man. So if we had to give this one a rating, where are we with rating this one that has a 4.5% APV?
Negative 0.5.
God damn.
No, I'm kidding. You know what? I should. One day I am going to give something a negative.
I think we should have given that damn pickle beer we had last week.
Oh my gosh.
That shit was horrible.
I love pickles. No, absolutely not. But you know what? As a brine for like we're talking about making some stuff, that actually would go good with like if something with brine. Maybe like
I feel like that shit wouldn't go good with anything.
No, I think
I feel like that shit would be horrible with anything.
Chen said he just wants another one.
Chen made it feel like he loved that beer that day, bro.
See this one is gonna get a 3 from me. Un 3. It's solid, very solid.
It's definitely slightly higher than
the Dos Equis.
I don't know. It's a hard call. Yeah, I can give it a 3. That's fine.
Chen, what do you give this? Oof, dang.
Damn, he's sticking
2.5.
2.5. All right.
Chen doesn't like Mexicans.
I don't know about that, bro.
I'm kidding.
Let's not escalate to that level.
This is how I get Chen canceled.
That's how you get Chen executed real quick.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I live the rule. A 3 from me, 2.5 from Chen. And what from you?
I'm gonna also give it just a 3 flat.
3? Yeah. This is a 3. This is Modelo. I prefer Modelo more than the Dos Equis.
I know KC loves this shit.
Yes. Casey was supposed to be here. Maybe next time. But actually, no. We already had Modelo. We're not gonna have it again.
I'm not
Unless we find other special ones.
Unless there's like special, flavors.
Yeah.
Modelos, which I believe there are.
If anything,
slightly more difficult to get.
Best way to let us know who you want back here. Like on the videos. Like on them videos, please.
And for sure, guys, if you guys
like and subscribe,
recommend a beer you guys want us to taste and want us to, give you our opinion around, by all means, send us a chat. Send us a text in the chat. Let us know what beer that is. Or look us up on Instagram. You can write us through there too. We'll look up the beer and see if we can get it.
Get on Instagram. We also have a Twitter, don't we?
We got a Twitter.
We got a tweet.
We also have a Facebook. So for those of you out
Fable.
there, we got our Fable
for our older crowd.
For the older crowd.
We also got a MySpace for other.
God damn. I don't even think that website exists anymore.
Like for people trying to get on MySpace, trying to find us. On Friendster. Let's go. We're on Friendster. Hit us up. No kidding.
I don't even think I ever found out what Friendster
You never.
was.
Yo,
I don't think I had
Friendster.
Que carajo, Friendster.
Okay, estamos listos para el otro.
I'm ready for the next one, bro.
Let's go.
This one, now we're changing.
Y'all know this one.
You got the opener.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
My opener just doesn't like you, bro. There you go. You can do it that way too, or you can send it flying. How do you want?
I do it nice and neat. I like
it.
I could do it nice and neat with this thing. This is actually not bad. I got to carry one of these around. I like this. And it doesn't, like you said, like I know this doesn't like mess up the cap, so you can.
Right. So if you did like the cap, you can actually keep it. Or if you want to, you're already tipsy and you want to be the center of attention, you can send the cap.
Oh, this is mine. What am I passing what I'm going to drink?
No. Because I've also done that too. Where you just send the cat flying.
Yeah.
Now, this one by far has more head than either one of the first two we've
Hey, M-O, hey. Let your boot dick. Chen.
All right, Chen.
You ready? Waiting for that Negro.
Damn.
The Negro.
All right, what's the APV level on Modelo Negro? This guy has...
we got to comment. The real ones were on Friendster. Yeah. People don't know about that Friendster life.
Wow, we only bumped up 9% or 0.9%. This one's got 5.4.
Okay.
So not far off from the other two that we've had. They've had an average of 4.5.
Está bien. Está bien.
This will be your dark lager called Modelo Negro. Very similar in taste, if I'm not mistaken, to the traditional Modelo Especial, but it gives you a slightly darker tone, giving it... let's see here. Let me remind myself.
I was waiting. I was like, giving it what?
Memory. I'm trying to base it off memory span here, but let me just, retaste.
Everyone out there, y'all remember drinking some Modelo Negro? Negro.
I don't know, bro.
This is definitely warm.
This is definitely warm. This is a hard taste for me.
This is fine. I actually do like beer, like at room temperatures. So certain beers at room temperature, I'm not bad with. Like Yingling,
tough call, bro.
Yingling, I can have a case of Yingling just chilling in my room, and I'll just grab a bottle and drink it the way it is.
Bro, I had Yingling like 2 weekends ago at a wedding.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember,
bro.
I have the voice.
Chen does too.
Yeah, I was like, the fuck.
No, man, I was
like, this one.
Every time
gone.
I would go back to the bar to get another beer, I would actually pick up 2 bottles and then go back to the table. By the time I was back to the table, the first bottle was 2/3 gone.
What are the beers that they have?
Bud Light,
Of course.
Corona, Miller Lite,
Yep.
Ultra, Michelin Ultra, and Yingling. That was it.
All I'm gonna say, if I ever get married, definitely craft beers only.
So way to go, bro.
I'm if y'all never heard of it, F off. You drink it. I'll be like, hey, look, closest to Bud Light, but 10 times better. Or like I'm just gonna put it like, just drink it.
Bro. Yingling was the only option I could stick to really in that menu.
Yeah,
I couldn't do anything else.
I think when we had the show, I was like, that's one of
and
my
then
like.
there was a really like, I would need to dig a little deep and try to remember what was the name of the bourbon he had. But it was definitely probably one of the cheapest bourbons I've ever tried. Yeah. But back to Molino Negro.
Oh, I was about to just like not segue. I was gonna like just like remember when we had that whiskey, New York Hudson.
Yeah,
that wasn't bad. I feel like we should have it on a show. A good whiskey show. What do you guys think? We should have a whiskey show, right?
If there's whiskeys out there you guys want to recommend, man, by all means. You got the comments in the YouTube video section. You got the comments in the Instagram. You can look us up on Facebook too if you're that old and you'd rather go Facebook
that old.
Or you can look us up on Twitter.
On MySpace. Or Friendster.
Fucking Friendster.
That's what
wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Friendster is.
Yeah. This is how I age myself.
Yeah.
This is how I truly age myself.
Cut out.
All right. So how do you feel about
would you use this as a beer can chicken?
No. Just because it's a little darker. You definitely got to go with a lighter type of beer. Different, like a lager or something like that. I feel like como esto. You know what? We got to experiment. We got to try it. Every time I've done it, it's been with like a lager. An American lager, Mexican lager.
I can see that.
Because it's just
how would a beer can chicken come out if I did it with an IPA?
Now I feel like using this to saute something. Different story.
Yeah.
Esto.
I can see that.
Sorry, not.
I mean, the color tone is completely different though. If you compare it to the first two beers we've had, much darker. Still tastes just almost the same. Do you have any other flavor profiles on there that you?
Basic negro.
Coño.
No. Like there's
I feel like there's not much of a flavor profile on this at all.
Remember, because these are meant more for like population consumption. Like it's meant to hit many people at once, not to have like this crazy flavor. This because craft beers. That's what makes them lovely. It's like it has a lot of love hate. It's like about them. Like it's like, oh well, this is to that. These are just meant to be as basic as possible so that more people can consume them.
You're right. Also easier to find.
And easy to find because they're cheaper to make.
Cheaper to make, mass produced, available almost anywhere you go. But as far as the barbecue section of this episode, I'm getting ready to test out some barbecue stuff this upcoming weekend. If you guys do follow us on YouTube, be on the lookout for a potential future episode coming up. I'm also going to be looking at possibly testing a new tent, as well as the new camping shower accessories that were mentioned earlier on in this episode.
Also, you might see a YouTube red about me running naked through the forest. No, I'm kidding.
Now, if you do see my ass running naked through bushes, it's because I'm being chased by a wild boar.
All you see is V's just straight up, like drop kicking the boar.
Or some shit like, the hills has eyes, because I'm going to be in the middle of...
Hills have eyes. Oh, yeah.
In the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't even know if I'm going to have cell phone reception. But I guess all that is to be determined.
Hey, just drop a pin so I know where you're at.
All that is to be determined as we go out there. But you have any other comments for these? Oh shit, Tyro, we do have a special drink remaining.
Yeah,
I'm getting ready to close this episode, and
I'm about to fight you. These hands about to go up.
Now, you had looked up some information on this special drink earlier on. I feel like now I'm gonna have to look up the website again because
Well, so this one, okay, so I feel like tequilas, they all have basically the same thing. Like when you try to look at the flavor profiles, because it's all the same process. Unless it's como un reposado, un anejo, algo así. Oh, I put it under the ice pack. I was making it like extra cold.
All right. So
this is like, but there's different. The tequilas, the difference is some of them have a little more bite. Like the ones you're used to, like un Jose Cuervo, something like that. They're just made just to take shots of. You know, this is meant to either sip with like a nice like whiskey glass with an ice cube. Make it fancy. Meant to make a cocktail.
interesting. I've never heard of these guys.
Now this bottle. Do you want to give the name, or should I give the name?
Go for it. You were the one that selected it. It's all you, man.
Casa Dragones.
So House of Dragons for
Yes.
those
So-
of you who don't speak Spanish. Ironically, it's called House of Dragons.
And those Lord of the Rings fans are like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah.
Casa Dragones.
I was looking at the bottle. Do we know what the number 16 stands for, Har?
16. What? I don't know, bro.
You don't know? You just got the
No,
tequila.
sé.
No, sabes.
This one, it was like I was just reading good reviews and I was like, want it. We're having it on the show.
And this is tequila blanca. This is
Blanco, yeah. El Blanco.
I'm just looking up the information here, guys. I don't want to give you all any wrong information.
It's tequila. You drink it.
You're right.
Hey, look, comes from agave. They have their own smoothing process. That's basically it.
Interesting. Aroma. Fresh and hibiscus with notes of grapefruit and green apple. Okay. Let's see. Finish. Crisp, light finish with hints of almonds and a bright aftertaste. Okay.
Well, then
Go
we bring
for it.
out the little. Do you have the little shot glasses over there?
They're in the cooler.
All right.
So I'm going to move these beer bottles out of the way so we can put the current star here into the camera. All right. Which I feel like we haven't even used this camera today, really. But there we go. Now the camera's in view. Let's
So, like,
pull this back a
everyone in
little
chat,
bit.
everyone who's listening on the podcast, please
This
give us information.
little bottle,
We're willing to do some changes. Like,
this
give
little
us
bottle is not a full-size bottle. This little bottle, amazingly enough, with how small it is, was price tagged at
$50.
$49 plus tax.
Yeah, exactly. And it's basically like a third.
Of a full-size bottle.
Yes,
So you're telling me that a full-size bottle is about $150?
basically.
All right. That's a darn expensive tequila.
Basically.
Coño. All right, let's try this House of Dragons, man. I'm curious. Could you put any more plastic wrap on this shit? Holy crap. God damn.
Tiene problema.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, that was
It's
a
got
nice sound.
Nice pop.
I
to
wish
it.
you would. I wish that was on the mic. Yeah, that nice little.
Oh, it's a heavy lid, bro. I think they charge you a good $15 just for the lid out of that 50. All right.
Chen, you ready? Yes, sir.
Yo, you literally brought
Oye,
this.
¿qué es esa vaina?
Yo,
Hey, that's me.
what do you mean, esa vaina? I
Ooh.
served more or less
Mira
the same
esa
shit on each
vaina.
cup, bro.
Uf, esa vaina va a ser rico.
I served more or less the same shit on each cup, bro.
Oye, Chen, ¿tú quieres esta vaina? ¿Te gusta esa vaina? Chen, le gusta esa vaina.
I'm going to put the lid right there in the bottom of the bottle.
Oh, hold on. That's me.
Oh, here.
Chen wants to cheer real quick. Cheers,
All right,
Chen.
let's move this mic up so I can cheer with y'all.
Ooh.
Cheers. Let's try some of this.
Ooh, that does smell really good.
Oh, it does have a nice smell to it.
That actually is not normal.
It's super clear too, man. Yo, I can see my fingerprints on the other side of this cup. That's how damn clear this thing is.
Ooh, yeah, dude. This got that strength.
Now, strong in what sense? Strong that you have a strong aftertaste, or
Yes.
okay?
Fuck it. It's 40%. It's like almost all alcohol in the U.S. is 40%. But I like to see, this is the type of, like, this is, so one of the things they say, this is a sipping tequila. This, Exactly. You put like lemon wedge, something or a squish. Exactly. You meant to chill with this. This is like you're chilling your own little pool. Not a big pool, nah. Your own thing that it's nice and quiet. You can just sit out there. You get yourself your tequila, your ice cube, your whiskey glass. You pour some in. You just chill. Yes.
I was digging up
Or
and down.
really good to mix with drinks. It's good like to make mixed drinks with. You could definitely take shots of this. You gonna feel it. It all depends.
Bro, this shit just made me sweat, bro.
This made you sweat.
I was really trying to figure out what the number 16 stood for, but it doesn't show it here. Anything?
No, it's something there. I don't know about. This is definitely, I think, a small batch.
No, yeah, the small bottle that we're having, the 1/3 size bottle, is numberized.
Yes.
So that means that most of their stuff is by small batches, and every single bottle, no matter the size, is numbered. It actually doesn't taste bad, however. I actually like this tequila. But it's like you say, this is not something that you would drink as a shot. This is something that
you
drink
just chill.
slowly
You're like,
and
like,
enjoy.
You get off work. You're just like, not you just want something good to have that it's not just basic. You're just kind of like trying to uplift yourself,
Right.
in a way. And it's like, hey, look, I'm going to get this expensive bottle of tequila I have in the fridge, pour some in a nice glass with a nice ice cube, maybe a little like lime wedge or lemon, depends on what you like. Just put it on there.
You're right,
and just sip on it.
You are right.
Put on a good movie and just go back.
I don't know how about you guys, but I'm ready to go offline and just enjoy more of this tequila.
Oh, I'm about this.
All right. This is some real good shit. So, just a quick throwback, guys. We went through 3 different beers. We went through.
We still haven't given this a number, though.
Well, remember, this gets rated from 1 to 10.
Yes.
Not from.
We were about to jump off. It was like, hold on. We didn't give this a number. I was ready to drink
some more.
Look at that. Look at that. Reposado. I think you gave the reposado like an 8-something. Point. Dang. All right. I think you gave the reposado like an 8. 8.
I feel like you gave it an 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5, 8.8. Okay. Okay, Chen is putting it with the reposado. Maybe the next episode we'll come back and be like, okay, this is the number. For me, this is an 8.
This is a solid 8 for me. I can stick with an 8 also.
Very good.
Damn, we all shot this at an 8. Not bad. This actually was not bad.
Oh, the polyjuice is a bear. Let's be real.
Bro, look at the size of this cap, bro. I mean, look at the weight of it.
Don't you want to keep that? Like, I feel like.
Look at the weight of the cap, bro. I'm just impressed with the fucking cap.
Yo, for real?
Damn, you can throw that at someone's head and you know.
That's some weight in that cap.
I feel like $15 of the 50 were just in the cap.
No cap.
No.
All right. Well, I guess we gave our numbers.
We all gave our numbers, bro. I'm ready to sit back and enjoy some of this shit. Until the next episode, guys. Stick with us. Watch our insanity. But that's it for today's episode of Outdoors with Brews and BBQ. Until the next one.
To the next round. Peace.